I think Burton will try it on this. I think he said, okay, I didn't get you, dude. I'll let you go.
He'll have one more shot at turn 3. They're a car length apart.
He gets such a great run off of turn 2 over there, but he just can't make the pass. Saw that same thing with the 11 car. Here comes the old rookie. Got him another win, Larry, and adding on to those points.
Third win in a row, Kevin Harvick wins the Circuit City 250 presented by Funai.
Oh, when you're hot, you're hot.
White flag, 1 to go.
Man, I thought he was, I'll tell you, he's making a run at it.
Driver.
I think Kyle Busch just has to protect that bottom right there. Biffle stays right with him. Half a lap to go.
Woo, Biffle right out next to the wall off of 2.
Busch got a great jump there.
This is it right here.
Last chance. Biffle's got to get to him. Can't do it.
Can't quite make it.
Kyle Busch scores his first Busch Series win.
Good for him.
White flag this time by.
One flag, one more time.
Carl Edwards looking to win here at Memphis. He's got the lead by, about 4 feet. Here comes Kenny Wallace. Can he get into the mix? Down the backstretch for the final time.
Anything can happen going into 3. I won a race here last year, years ago, and it's not going to happen. He won't have nothing for him.
Coming out of turn 4, Carl Edwards with David Rudiman all over his back bumper, and it's going to be Edwards.
Keller looking low. Here he comes to the inside. Can he pull up alongside? White flag is out. Not yet. Biffle's still holding on.
And that time Biffle went to the bottom of the racetrack and blocked Keller.
Is he going to bump him? Half a lap to go. Keller one final shot at 3 and 4. Clear racetrack. Let's see if he can put the slide job on him. Looking inside. Final corner. Not going to be enough. Greg Biffle wins at IRP.
Coming to the white flag. One more time around. Sam Mayer in the middle of the track. Riley Herbst. One final try as they come through 3 and 4. Out of 4, Sam Mayer is going to win in Iowa.
Nice work. Nice job, fellas.
White flag is in the air for Matt Kenseth as they go off into turn number 1. This is for the win. 2/10 over Kevin Grubb. And you're not into moral victories in this business, I know. But this has been one of those kind of days for Grubb.
Kevin Grubb's in the 52 there. Closes in within the car laps as they come off turn 4.
He's going to put a nose under him anyway.
Matt Kenseth wins for the 3rd time. Robbie Reiser with the salute.
One more time around.
Going to have one lap at it, Rick. One shot.
What will Brandon Jones do? Will he put the bumper to him? The final time down the backstretch here through 3 and 4. Brandon Jones, can he catch him? No. Noah Gragson wins in Bristol. 3 wins in a row for Gragson.
White flag, he has one more chance. He pulls to the inside. I think he'll take the position going out in turn 1.
I think he'll wreck.
Sadler tries to pinch him. Sauter having trouble holding on to the 4th place car.
He gets him sideways.
I think they might wreck. But they saved it.
Here comes Sauter and Kane. It's going to be 4 cars under a blanket. And the winner, Carl Edwards.
Oh, look at those guys.
How impressive is this? Sam Mayer shoving Sheldon Creed wide, racing for 3rd.
Yeah, that wreck started about 5 seconds earlier, and it just ended when they got to turn 11, turn 12. The fact that Sheldon Creed is still in 7th after this last lap is unbelievable. He has gone off in about every section you can.
White flag is out. This is the final lap. Next flag ends the race. Cole Custer out in front of Justin Allgaier. Think about the day for Cole Custer and the irony of him getting the race lead on a restart where someone had problems making the corner because that's how he lost the lead.
Justin is charging, though. It is not over here. It's not over yet, Adam. Allgaier's making a run for him here. And that last turn, you're vulnerable because you're going to have to protect the inside. And you know he's going to shoot it in there. And if you do protect the inside, he can move you. And, you know, Allgaier feels like this is his race. I'll tell you what, it's going to be close. If he can get a good exit right here down into turn 10. I don't know that he got enough. No, I don't know that you can make that shot here.
Prior to last week, neither of these veteran drivers had won this season. We felt like they were contenders.
Oh, he's trying. In there, though. He's trying.
Allgaier wins it.
Oh, and he go deep into the corner.
Custer trying to do it today, but Allgaier is there. Final corner at Portland.
Wow. He might look
Custer out in front of Allgaier. Back to the start-finish line. What a finish. Cole Custer, first win of the year, comes in Portland, Oregon. Here they are to the white flag. 1 lap to go at Talladega, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Eric Almirola leading, but 7 of the last 8 races here have had a last lap pass for the victory. Elliott Sadler shoving Logano up the track. Almirola watching it all in his rearview mirror. He crosses over in front of Logano.
2 of those last lap passes, Adam, have been made by Elliott Sadler. Oh, they're crashing.
There goes Darrell Wallace Jr. Hits the wall hard. If the caution comes out, we'd freeze the field, but no caution yet. We'll see if they let him race back. Ryan Sieg sliding through the grass. Almirola out front. That's Sadler behind him in the 1. Eric Jones getting aggressive inside of Allgaier. Here comes Sadler. Can he get there? Logano outside. Here's the checkers at the line. Eric Almirola wins it at Talladega.
One more time.
There you see it. The white flag is out. Now Denny Hamlin is closing on Trevor Bayne.
Yeah, he's right there. He's going to put some pressure on Trevor on this last lap. Found a little different line off turn 2.
Didn't seem to help, though.
Might get a run down the back straightaway, though.
He can get a little bit of a draft here, but I'm sure Trevor's going to make him go by on the high side if he's going to pass him.
The young man who stunned everybody, winning the Daytona 500 back in February, coming through turn number 4. He is going to get his first nationwide win in his 77th start.
Coming back to the white flag. There it is. Next flag will end the race. Outside lane, Riley Herbst making something happen. Does he have time to get there?
Leland Honeyman needs to back up to the 35 or one of the 2 cars to get a run. That's the only shot he has for passing the 2 car. Here comes the middle.
Honeyman looks high, looks low. Jesse Love able to block. Outside lane, Brennan Poole nearly won this race in 2016. Anthony Alfredo is there in the 5.
Poole's trying to get there.
He's there.
He's there outside.
He's there. Brennan Poole outside lane. Heartbreak here for him 8 years ago. From the Woodlands, Texas. Side by side as they come through the tri-oval. Inside Love, outside Poole. Jesse Love, the rookie. They're crashing behind him. Love, first career win comes at Talladega.
Unbelievable. I can't believe he made it on fuel.
Hey, I sincerely apologize to the crew chief.
Slowski's making a run at him. If he could get to the back bumper, this could get exciting.
Coming to the white flag. And we're in the last lap of Phoenix. Keselowski with a run to the inside for the race lead. How did he do that? Half a lap to go. Not over yet here. Dylan Kwasniewski up out of the groove in 1 and 2. We stay under green. Final corners. Kyle Busch dominated. Brad Keselowski's going to steal a win at Phoenix, and Chase Elliott is going to become the NASCAR Nationwide Series champion for 2014. Are you kidding me? Yes!
Here they come to lap traffic. What a big break for Bobby Jr. to be able to catch that lap car of Mark Green on the back straightaway. Mark moved over to the outside. Bobby drove by on the inside. Did not cost him any time whatsoever.
White flag comes out for Bobby Hamilton Jr.
He's got some cars too wide right in front of Jeff Purvis, the 1 car. He's right on his bumper.
Here comes Martin Truex Jr. on the outside. They're in lap traffic. Bobby Hamilton Jr. on the inside. It's a drag race down the backstretch. They come into turn number 3. Bobby Hamilton Jr. moves to the outside. Here comes Martin Truex Jr. as they come out of 4. And Martin Truex Jr. will take the checkered flag at Nazareth.
As they go by the Lysol car that's been in the wall up in turn 2. It'll be white flag this time by.
Coming up on Big Crickle. Crickle moves out of the way.
at him. Park is up about a foot away from the bumper, and Spencer hugs the inside groove.
Jimmy Spencer taking a checkered flag.
And hope that it sticks. If it doesn't stick, shame on both of them.
Last lap. This is for the win. The race win. Truex is 7th, Bowyer is 8th in the championship battle. Final lap of the season for the NASCAR Busch Series. A couple of Nextel Cup regulars battling it out up front. Bill's going to get one more run here, guys.
He just can't get close enough to him, Bill.
You're clear. Bottom low on your
Couldn't get there. Newman pulls him off of 4. Ryan Newman wins at Homestead, and Martin Truex Jr. goes back-to-back in the championship race.
As they come to the white flag. Final lap of Speed Week's 2004 Daytona. Can anyone draft by the 8 car and pick up the win, or will it be Dale Earnhardt Jr. with the sweep? Richard Childress Racing associated drivers lined up behind Earnhardt Jr., but no one's been able to pass him for the last 30 laps.
And they just can't get close enough. The 27 can't close up on the rear bumper to make a run. It's not that he doesn't want to, he just can't.
Final turn. Final chance, and it's not going to be enough. After a big day and a win in the Daytona 500 yesterday, Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins the Hershey's Kisses 300.
Shannon, what happened with the 60 car?
Yeah, NASCAR officials were down here talking to Drew Blickensturfer, told the 60 team that they had to restart behind the 2 car. NASCAR officials told the 60 team that Clint Bowyer had passed him. So on that last restart, Carl Edwards was put behind the number 2 car, guys. And can vary a lot of confusion down here because the 60 team does not think that Clint Bowyer passed him. They did not think that they needed to restart behind him.
White flag.
Final lap here at Daytona. What a scramble up front. Denny Hamlin trying to hold on. It is a pair of Toyotas and a pair of Chevrolets. Earnhardt Jr. finished 3rd to those 2 Toyotas here in February. Did he learn something? Can he use his experience? He's a 5-time winner. What can he do down the backstretch here in the final lap?
This is the last shot they have, and it looks like the 20 car's got the advantage.
Yeah, the only thing a junior can do here is help the 18 try to pass the 20. Junior's not going to get to the front. And I don't think that they're going to get by the 20 car. Look at this. You called it, Randy.
It looked like Kyle Busch just got just enough run on the 20, but had to get out of the throttle because the front end took off.
Yeah, and actually he pushed him by.
Out of turn 4, final lap on a Friday night, July 4th in Daytona. The 20 car goes to victory lane once again. Denny Hamlin takes the win as the car spins out of turn 4 into the grass area.
1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank. Kyle Busch trying to get to win number 100. He's going to make 96 if he gets back to the Brickyard first here in Indy.
For the final time into turn 1, here's Allgaier waiting to see if he has enough to make the move. So far in 1-0. So far in 2-0. Can he draw up off the corner? Here for the final time, Allgaier almost makes contact with the wall.
There was a slight wiggle on the 18 car there. Kyle Busch just couldn't open the door. He's not quite close enough. He might have the run here, but he doesn't have the momentum to make that move into 3. There was a slight bit of window open, and it just wasn't big enough for Justin Allgaier.
Allgaier's going to make a big arc into turn 4, try to get to the bottom a little bit sooner. Hope the 18 wiggles. The 18's not going to make a mistake. Kyle Busch ends it at the checkered.
Kyle Busch in front of the 7. Kyle Busch is going to win again at the Brickyard.
Take me now. Awesome combo.
The last lap of Bristol. Ryan Blaney leads. Kyle Busch is second. A restart with 6 to go. Ryan Blaney gets by Kyle Busch. He gets to the checkered flag, and Blaney wins it at Bristol.
We've had 12 last lap passes at Talladega, 4 of them in 8 races this year. White flag is out. Next flag will end the race. Can Gragson finish the deal?
Again, like all the cars are spread out back there. None of them are really lined up, but there's still such a long way to go to get back for another lap.
Oh, he clipped him. Saved it. That was Sieg out of shape. Here comes the three of Jeffrey Earnhardt in that outside lane.
I'll tell you, that outside lane.
Earnhardt down low, pushing A.J. Allmendinger. Riley Herbst is in the mix. Brett Moffitt is there. Everyone behind the 9 of Noah Gragson.
Come on, 3. They're 3 wide behind Noah.
Back up to him now. Start-finish line down past the tri-oval at Talladega. Here they come. This will finish it in Alabama. Who's it going to be?
Down.
Noah Gragson wins it at Talladega Superspeedway.
White flag. Truex Jr. takes it. 1 to go at Daytona.
Well, the 21 Harvick really gets a good run off of 1 and 2, huh? He may have one more shot at it if Biffle can get up there and push him a little bit.
Truex Jr. drifts high.
This doesn't look like it's going to be able to catch the 8 car. They're trying. Here comes Harvick. He's closing up on the back bumper. Does he have enough? Oh, it doesn't look that way.
Martin Truex Jr. through 3 and 4. Off the final turn with Harvick in his rearview mirror. Biffle on Harvick's bumper. Sees the checkered flag. Harvick looking to make one more move, but there won't be enough room, and Martin Truex Jr. wins at Daytona.
And keep in mind the start-finish line here at Talladega, not right here in the middle of the tri-oval. You have to get through the tri-oval down toward turn 1. And there's the start-finish line. 1 lap to go.
Gosh.
In the
This
last
is amazing.
6 races here, we've had a last lap pass for the win.
What a race.
Well, they were basically tied, Adam, so let's call it another one.
Now you can see how aggressive they're getting with the pushing right now. I mean, those cars are basically all tandem pushing, and they know they've got nothing to lose. It's the final lap. We got to go for it right now.
3 Fords and a Chevrolet up front. Outside in the 60 is Chris Buescher, looking for his 2nd career win and his first on a restrictor plate track. Down low, Logano looking for his 2nd victory at Talladega.
I told you Buescher's aggressive, and you can see he squeezed Elliott Sadler down there. He might. Oh yeah, he's going to
bring it up. Yes.
Logano strong all weekend long through the tri-oval. They're 3 wide. Logano going to get away. Checkered flag is out. Joey Logano wins it at Talladega.
What a race.
Good job, Sam.
Low, clear low, white flag here, white flag.
Well, Spotter's not excited. I sure as heck am. Well, Bob Jeffries never got very excited, but he's always done a great job. And this is going to be interesting right here. It'll be interesting to see as we get down to turn 3 and 4 with Matt go high and give Denny that bottom groove.
And does Denny Hamlin have anything left for this last lap?
Down the backstretch for the final time into turn 3. Hamlin's going to go low. Can he hold it down there? Kenseth, who's loving that high line. He won at Fontana, doubled up the next day. He's going to do it again. He takes the win here at Texas after spinning early in the race.
Truex, Wood, Stremme, Lewis, Earnhardt, the front 5.
Flag this time, white flag.
This is it.
You're going to see some moves. You're going to see some people take some chances here, I believe. These guys, like we said, they all want to win. Sure, they're all happy to be where they are, but I think a win would be even better.
It'll start happening right here, coming onto this backstretch. This is where the moves will start happening. You see Kerry Earnhardt in the 98 to the high side. Who will go with it?
John Wood in only his 12th Busch Series start, trying to grab the win from Martin Truex Jr.
Yeah, Kerry got out there, but he couldn't go anywhere, and that pretty well sealed the deal right there.
Side by side for 6, LaJoie battling with Jason Keller.
Nose to tail behind you here, buddy.
Earnhardt loses the draft and falls to LaJoie. Oh boy, here comes Lewis to the high side. This is it. This is for the money.
Yeah, he looked. He's smart enough to, you got to get back down in line or you're going to lose.
Through the tri-oval to the white flag. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Keep it straight line here. Straight line.
Bell getting aggressive. That red and yellow car is Gray Golding trying to pull a huge upset at Talladega. He's up to second. Here comes Chase Briscoe in the 98. All of it behind the 2 of Tyler Reddick, who continues to block. Golding to the outside. Reddick goes high.
Keep him at your bumper. 08 is clear behind. Keep him at your bumper. Back down 1. Half back here. Next to a single file here. 3/4 back. Watch for him to lay back here. Half back here. He can't get a run with what he's doing. The 20 is 1 back behind.
Remember the start-finish line all the way down at the end of the tri-oval. Reddick out front. He went into the wall early. From wreck to victory lane, Tyler Reddick a winner at Talladega. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. 4 car links for Larson in front of Logano. Team Penske has never won here. And for Kyle Larson, trying to win for the 2nd time in Southern California, his home state, first career win, came here 3 years ago.
It'll be all about lane choice down here in turns 3 and 4. Larson lost some ground the last time through. Where does he go?
Joey's going to drive it in really hard in a lane up. He's going to try and get a big run here off the corner and maybe a draft down the front stretch.
Larson went low. Back to the line. Logano's got to run. Gonna be a good finish here. Give it to Kyle Larson.
Biffle's last win last October at Phoenix. 3 wide back behind them at 5th place.
Go after him, you the man.
Wow.
Now Jeff Green, he'll run the bottom here in turn 1 and 2. It'll be hard for Biffle to get him right here. But down that backstretch, he'll get him into turn 3.
He'll get him over here. Sprague hit the wall in 4. It's okay. And now goes limps across to take the white flag.
All right, here could be the race right here. Getting out
outside. Go, 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 go. Gas it.
They're side by side off turn 4. Is he going to break the momentum? Jeff Green. It's going to be close, guys.
Green slid up in front of him and wins. The car quit 300.
Biffle drove into turn 3. It's so hard. He got up high and he couldn't get back in the throttle. He got up too high. Spencer's the guy to beat. He's got the car. If he can just get room to pass.
And he needs some help, Darrell. He has no help up there right now.
Nobody seems to want to go with him. They all seem to want to help Mike McLaughlin.
But he moves the car away. That helps his car accelerate. He's coming down to the white flag.
And he edges McLaughlin almost onto the apron. McLaughlin leads the white flag lap by 3 feet.
Got to get behind somebody here.
And back comes McLaughlin.
Boy, he got to run off the middle of 1 and 2. Todd Bodine, he right up on the rear bumper here, turn 2. Careful out to go.
Katie, can you stand it?
Both sides of the track. Pull that outside and drop down to the inside. Work both sides.
Look at him. He don't know where to go. He don't know where to block the bottom
yes,
or the top.
Does. He's staying downstairs, Larry.
Here they come.
Spencer beats him up top, let him go.
He's doing what I thought he should do. He's working both sides. If Jimmy Spencer can't get a run off a 2 here, off a 4 here to the line, I believe the guy's going to hold him off.
He knows. Look at him right to the bottom. He knows he's got to protect that bottom.
He just left him right there with that drive to the bottom.
Will it be enough? 75 races since he's been to victory lane. Mike McLaughlin.
What a run.
Wins the Subway 300. Spencer is second. Green is third.
Here they come to the white flag. We are on the last lap of the race. Chris Buescher outside, Elliott Sadler inside. Bumping, pushing, side drafting. Who gets back first?
And nobody can clear each other. They're locked together side by side drafting.
Landon Castle and Joe Nemechek, the third pair, if something happens to these front 4. Cars steaming and overheating everywhere. Castle with a move to the inside. Reagan blocks him off. That clears Elliott Sadler in front. Final corner. Regan Smith looking to the outside. To the checkered flag. Elliott Sadler wins it. Final lap. Kenseth and Kyle Busch. Casey Kane not a factor for now.
This is where he's been better. Matt's been better in 3 and 4. Here's where Busch has been better. 1 and 2.
Just can't get there. One final set of corners. Kenseth protecting the bottom. Kyle Busch not able to get up and make a move. Matt Kenseth is going to hold on and score the win in the Allen's 312.
As a rookie now, you've got to be sure that you don't overdrive your race car and lose a lot of time by doing that.
If you overdrive the entrance, you won't get off the corner.
Exactly.
That's it. White flag this time.
Back off early, get on it quick.
Will it be the veteran or the young driver with the young crew chief?
Right here, if he can get off of this corner with him and make it run down the back, I don't think he's going to quite make it.
Darrell, I believe he's got so close to him now, his car's pushing behind Kevin Harvick. He can't get off the corner that good, but he's got one more shot through 3 and 4.
And 1.5 car lengths to make up.
He's going to go to the inside here. Harvick's got to try to close the door on him.
For the checkered flag, Harvick takes it low. Kane dives to the bottom, and on the apron, Harvick wins it.
There is no out of bounds here. That yellow line don't mean anything.
Oh, no, David Green just got turned.
White flag is out, this time by 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
This is gonna be fun.
Oh, there's gonna be a bumper involved with this. I'm pretty certain. Here it comes. 1 hit, 2 hits. Pushing him big time.
Watch your inside.
We're going to have a door-to-door across the line.
Half a lap to go. Who's it going to be? Nemechek or Gibbs? Their teammates. Nemechek up the track. Off of turn 4. Here comes Ty Gibbs to the checkered flag. He wins a thriller at Richmond.
Yep, checker flag right on you.
44 laps led this afternoon for Michael Annett. He's hoping to lead one more. White flag is out. It's 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Now, how committed is Justin Allgaier to his teammate? Does he try to make the pass for the win?
He's got a nice little gap there. I believe he's poised to make that move, Joey.
Yeah, he's definitely just backed up. He's going to see a big run here from Justin Allgaier. It's going to be up to Annett to make a big block here.
Closing on you fast. Half back.
To 3 and 4 for the final time.
Nice block by Annett.
It's all on the line at Daytona. Down low, Christopher Bell all by himself. Side draft off to Ryan Sieg. Here they come through the trioval. Annett going side to side. He's blocking. Here is the checkered flag. Michael Annett, first career victory. It comes at Daytona.
Come on, buddy. I don't know about this. 14 cars and any one of them couldn't win it. It's a dead heat with 1 to go. Michael Waltrip on the inside, Jason Leffler on the outside. White flag. White flag. Let's go right here. I tell you. Uh-oh. What? What do you see that I don't see? Turn 3 is what I see. They're in turn 2 right now. Boy, this is going to get. This has got. Clear. Coming back. What I see is 60. He's a funny. Oh, man. Leffler got into the back of Mikey and Spunny. All right, no caution yet. No caution. Oh, man. Leaders in 3. Here comes Dale Earnhardt Jr. He goes to the high side. Leffler's trying to block him. Look at Mike Wallace in the 4 on the bottom. Leffler went up, and Wallace is going to win it, or is he? Leffler. It's not over with yet. Leffler put Jr. in the wall. Checkered flags in the air. No caution. Mike Wallace.
2 to go. The white flag will wave next time by. Larry Pearson, if you're leading this one, what do you want to do?
Well, you want to take the inside is what I would do. David seems to be beating Randy getting into the corners, but Randy's beating him coming off. That lets me know that Randy's backing off and getting on the gas a little bit quicker and beating David off the corners. And that's exactly how you got to pass somebody here anyway, so David needs to change his style of driving.
1 lap to go, less than a lap. They move by the Casey Atwood machine down the back straightaway. Final time, will Randy LaJoie end a season-long losing streak? Will David Green win for the first time in a long time? Out of 4 to the stripe, LaJoie will win by half a car length.
Here's the white flag. Final time around. Next flag ends the race, whether it be the caution or the checkers. Jeb Burton trying to win for a second time at Talladega. Sheldon Creed is there. Parker Kligerman is there. Garrett Smithley is in the mix.
Here comes a big run. 00 is going to push the 2 car to Jeb Burton in the 27.
If the 2 can get clear to 48.
Down to the 2.
Gets the block in, Joey.
Yeah, Jeb's doing a great job. He's doing a good job at defending that. He's going to keep some. He's going to want to keep them 2 wide back there. If one of them gets single file, the run's going to be big. Jeb's way out there again.
One more big run coming to the start-finish line.
Watch that 48 in the outside lane.
Watch the 2.
Here they come, back through the tri-oval. Garrett Smithley is spinning. They're racing back to the checkers. Will the caution come out at the line? It's Jeb Burton.
And here comes the white flag for Kyle Busch. This is what he's been looking for.
So if a wreck happens now, the race is over. Can Keselowski make any kind of a charge on Kyle?
And does he have enough fuel to make this last lap?
They're 3 wide, deeper in the pack.
Oh, tight, they touch. Off turn 2.
Biffle into the wall. No caution yet. Keselowski running deep on the outside.
Make a run at him.
Here he comes up to Kyle's bumper, but it's not going to be enough.
Oh, yeah,
Kyle Busch wins again at Charlotte.
White flag is out and 1 to go. All right, now here's where it starts nail biting. Now, you asked that question, then what do I do? Well, here we go. We'll find out.
Nemechek to the inside. That's where we're going to go. Nemechek for second spot. Closing up on Sachs.
He's got second. Now, if Joy is smart, he'll push him along here, and they'll work on...
Now look at Sachs. He's driving. He's driving through his rearview mirror. He's going to go everywhere Nemechek's going to go. Watch it.
If he doesn't get him here pretty quick, then Sachs might be able to hold him off.
Sachs throwing the block as it came out of 2.
He did. Big time block.
Nemechek pulling up.
It's going to be a 2-car shootout here, and it's just
Nemechek fakes to the inside.
Sachs has just got him covered. He ain't going to let him by.
Here they come, down to the line, and it's going to be Greg Saxon first. Nemechek in second. LaJoie's going to come across in third. Terry Labonte in fourth, and Bobby Labonte in fifth.
Out of 4, 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank.
Flag, 3/4 1.
To the bottom of the racetrack for 3rd place.
Hemrick tries to make the run. Now Barry does the same. He's got to check up. He goes up high.
Down the back straightaway, side by side for second. It's going to be a huge run to the back on the top.
1.5 here. 8's going to be closest to you on entry. Still
Will there be enough momentum? Austin Hill right on the double white line. Can he win in Georgia? Austin Hill holds him off. He wins.
Dominate that thing.
As they come up on 1 lap to go, presented by Credit One Bank.
What does Haley do?
If you're Haley, what do you do?
Well, right now, I don't see a whole lot of help coming from behind. You see, right now, Chastain went to the bottom. So Chastain wasn't going to keep running the top. He went to the bottom, then he moved to the top. He was going to take that opportunity away from Haley.
And
Allmendicker's sitting now, worked his way up into 4th. A little bit of a run right here. Bell's right to him.
Chastain's got a block. Will he make the right decisions? Here comes the 10, Allmendinger making the move. He moves up to 3rd. Colleague Racing 1, 2, 3 right now. Matt Colleague wanted this very scenario to win a race. How about win at Daytona? Ross Chastain will win. Byron just in front of Paul Menard. The two have separated themselves by almost 2 seconds. They're in front of Logano.
We've seen the advantage for Paul Menard is down the back straightaway. He's got to try to break even with William through 1 and 2 to get that big run down the back straightaway.
1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. The white flag in the air. Menard looking to the inside, then the outside. William Byron blocking both times before they got into turn 1.
Menard tried to get to his bumper, see if he could loosen him up right there at that point in time. Here's his last chance, really, of making this happen.
Got a good run off turn 2.
Down the backstretch they go for the final time. William Byron, a car length in front of Paul Menard. Byron now coming up on lap traffic. Will that affect him as they go through the final turn? He goes to the inside of the 52. Will Paul Menard have anything for him? Coming out of the front stretch. The first time he's ever been to Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Will he be able to hold him off? William Byron wins at Indy.
Here it goes, two-lap shootout. It's overtime from Atlanta, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Jesse Love out front. Can he hang on?
16 out of fuel. 48 out of fuel.
A bunch of them out of gas.
They're not going.
2's out of gas.
Jesse Love out of fuel. Here comes Austin Hill driving through. Could he win it again?
Does he have enough fuel?
Two Georgia drivers out front, Hill and Chandler Smith.
We saw Austin Hill saving fuel. He did probably the best job under green in saving fuel.
Shane Van Gisbergen is up to third. Ryan Truex is there. Sheldon Creed in the mix.
Rally Herbst right there.
Once they get the white flag, the next flag will end the race. 1 lap to go at Atlanta. Austin Hill is out front.
This is crazy. Can Austin Hill make it on gas?
And get Chandler Smith back up enough to make a run.
2 by 2 behind the 97.
This race will not be over, I mean, till the very last second, even though with that gap. He's got to get all the way off of turn 4 with that low fuel.
Ryan Truex out of line. Here they come off of turn 4. Austin Hill gonna do it again.
Wow.
Unbelievable.
Third career victory here at the Atlanta Motor Speedway.
Wow, you see Park trying the outside there. Nobody's been able to make that outside groove work until just lately. But look at Park making a move down the front straightaway.
White flag.
Whoa, contact going into turn 1.
Park going for the win if he can get inside of McLaughlin. On the backstretch.
This is for it all here.
Looking for their second career wins, respectively, on the NASCAR Busch Series. From Waterloo, New York, Mike McLaughlin against Long Islander Steve Park. McLaughlin wins by a half-car length.
Through the tri-oval, back to the start-finish line. White flag is out. Next flag ends it at Talladega. Austin Hill trying to get the season sweep.
Who has enough gas, or do they have enough gas is the question right now. And look at Justin Allgaier down here on the bottom right now, contending for second.
What comeback this would be for the reigning champ, trying to lock up a position in Phoenix. His young teammate trying to do it as well.
Before he gets turned.
Sanchez into the wall. If we get a caution, it's over. Hill leads. Eckes is second. Quapple is third.
They're going to have a little bit of a run. If the 1 can get to the 16's bumper, they might have enough. Can the 7, look at the run the 7 has getting to the 1. Can they push it?
Off the turn 4, back to the tri-oval. Austin Hill leads. Outside lane, Carson Quapple. Back to the start-finish line. Here they are.
Hill's out of gas.
Austin Hill is going and wins. 2 in a row at Talladega for driver 21.
White flag, that time by. Final lap at Richmond International Raceway. A crowd of probably about 60,000 on their feet, watching this battle down to the wire. Into turn 3, out of turn 4. Here comes Kenseth on the outside. He will not have enough, and Green will win it by half a car length at the line.
White flag is out. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. And if the caution comes out now, the race is over. Sanchez trying to hang on out front. Got another rookie behind him in Carson Quapple. Sam Mayer is right there trying to make it work.
All right, Quapple's going to have one more shot right here going down the backstretch. Can he generate the same run? It does not look like he's going to be able to get there this time. What a day for Sanchez.
Nick Sanchez trying to hang on. Rookie driving for Big Machine. Back to the front straightaway. It's the 48, Nick Sanchez, who hangs on for his first career victory.
Wow.
Coming back to the white flag. And once we get that, the next flag will end it.
Whoa. Hold on to it.
Wow.
Big push. You know it's coming. If he
1
can
lap
hold
to
on
go.
to it.
Cindric still leading. That's Harrison Burton right behind him. Third in line is Brett Moffitt. He's got a Truck Series championship he would love to win at Daytona.
Now it's just a matter of if anybody can generate enough momentum to give anybody a push to do something. Here comes Moffitt.
Here it comes. Big block out of Austin Cindric. Great job. Get up there. Oh, there's your opportunity.
Still
Brett
not over
Moffitt's
yet.
turn.
Still not over yet. Moffitt has a shot at this still.
Look at Jeff Burton coming in the outside lane.
He's going to need a big push up there, Brett Moffitt, and that 10 car's got a lot of damage on it. I just don't
Here
see
it
a
comes,
huge
though.
push.
Here it comes.
And here they come, back to the start-finish line, through the tri-oval. Cindric is out front. He is a champion, and now he's a winner at Daytona.
They come off of turn 2, 187 miles an hour, and Kyle Busch stays hugging to that bottom groove as there are 7 cars lined up in the bump draft.
Jerry, that's where he's got to stay. You see the bump draft going on right now with the Casey Mears, but that 5 car of Kyle Busch, he's got to keep it glued to the bottom. If he can keep that thing on the bottom, he's got this race won. And you know what, guys? If he wins it, he deserves it, because he's had the fastest car all day long.
Well, he led the white flag at Las Vegas, Nevada. He did not win the race. He has yet to win in 2007, and now it is time for Harvick and company to go on the attack.
And he's getting a huge push from the 10 car of Dave Blaney behind him.
Get some help. He might do it.
All right, we got a big change here now. This is it.
Kevin Harvick up high, got some help from Tony Stewart. And remember, it was in February. Oh, contact, and David Reagan spins around.
Reckon behind you.
No caution yet.
No caution.
He's out of the way.
They will race back to the checkered flag.
Can Kevin Harvick get enough help?
Kyle Busch at a turn 4. Harvick is 2 car lengths back. Behind him, Dave Blaney. 2 Chevys and a Toyota. Kyle Busch trying to hang on and get his first win of 2007, and Kyle Busch will do it and win at Daytona. The 29 car Jeff Burton was frustrated about what happened at California. His car faded in the final laps. He said, "This will not happen to me today." It is 4 car lengths. It is 3 car lengths. As the white flag waves, they have 1 lap. Can Jeff Burton get there?
Well, he's not fading now. Jeff Burton is right there.
It's a car length. It's a half a car length.
He's making his ground on the top side of the racetrack. As he goes to the top, wide open on the top of the track. It's going to be a drag race right to the end.
Here goes Burton on the high side. Busch makes the block out of turn 4. Burton squeezes high. They are door to door. Jeff Burton.
Good job.
Jeff Burton takes the win, and Kyle Busch slams the wall on the outside.
White flag. 1 more lap.
White flag.
Can Kenseth get close enough to him? Watch the back bumper.
Watch turn 3. Watch how far he goes in.
Hello. Oh, not quite close enough. Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins it.
Good finish.
Good job, gang. Real good job.
And Carl Simmons waves the white. Checker next time by. Can Steve Park make a move off turn 2?
He goes up the hill like you told him to. Dale Earnhardt telling him to do that. Just like you've been saying, Denny, can he do it? He's got a great run.
Down to the inside, he goes high to the outside. Martin goes high, gets him wiggle room, but Park back to the inside, back to the outside. It's a conga line at 190 miles an hour. Now Park slides way up across the racetrack. Will try to use all the bank in turn 4.
And Martin just trying to put that Ford in front of that Chevrolet so that he cannot get a run on him. Here they come. If it was a start-finish line was there, Martin would have it, but it's not there. It's down here. Can Park do it?
Steve Park looks high, looks low. They're 100 yards, 50 yards. There's the start-finish line, and Martin will take the victory by half a car length over Steve Park. Clint Bowyer every position closer to a championship. It'll be white flag out of turn 4 this time. And watch Bowyer on the high side going by Landon Castle.
White flag.
Oh, spin. Joey Logano. He's able to collect it back.
No
Everything's
caution.
still green.
No caution yet.
That's another spot for Bowyer.
They're still racing.
Bowyer's still going.
Still under green flag, and Carl Edwards pulling away.
18 car gets second spot, getting into turn 3.
Bowyer's up to 4th.
Here comes Denny Hamlin. Does he have enough time to get there? He is coming in a hurry out of turn 4. Here comes Hamlin. Here comes Edwards. And it's a half a car length, and Edwards will get the win.
If they get to the white flag before a caution flag, then the race is in its last lap.
Looks like they're going to do that. White flag in the air.
White flag at Daytona. Stenhouse in the mix in the 6 car.
If those front two get side by side, that could open the door for Stenhouse in that 6. He's had a great run all night.
Kyle Busch still bottled up back in traffic. He's 11th.
Looks like Logano might be waiting until turn 4 here. He's getting a run right now.
Stenhouse pushing. Here goes Keselowski.
Got a wreck in the 3. Keep digging. Keep coming now.
There is a car in the wall behind them. Here they come to the checkered flag.
You got it, man.
And Earnhardt is going to drive a number 3 car to victory lane at Daytona again. Dale Earnhardt Jr. wins.
99 laps in the books, 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. Can Allgaier hold them off one more time?
Into turn 1, final time here at the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. Justin Allgaier scampers away by 2 car lengths. Here's Tyler Reddick. He is poised, he's in position, and he is ready to pounce. The question is, has he fallen back too much? They're on the back stretch for the final time.
I don't know if he has the help right now. He's definitely going to get the run, but it might just be too little, too late for Tyler Reddick. He gains on Justin Allgaier down into turn 3, makes a move to the inside. He's not able to get there. Coming to you, Jeff.
Yeah, just not enough help from Blaney from behind for Reddick to get that run. I think if Allgaier has a good, clean corner here, it's going to be very hard for the 9 and Reddick to get there by the start-finish line. It's just not enough racetrack left.
2 car lengths separate the top 2. Justin Allgaier looking for his very first win at the Brickyard. Allgaier will win in Indy.
Oh, he got the lap traffic's going to put him back.
Kevin Grubb on the low side. White flag. This time, Tony Stewart over the stripe. Less than a lap to go into 1.
Boy, that's a shame. That lap traffic was the difference.
Joe Gibbs taking a look. Stewart with a 2-car length advantage down the back straightaway. The IRL champion, his 16th career Busch Grand National start. Just joined this team a year ago. This could be his first win.
Look at this. He gives him a little assistance.
He's got him. He's got him. To the inside. He's going to get him. He's going to get him. Matt Gibson wins it in the last straightaway. He got him.
This time by, the white flag will be out. Brad Keselowski, 3/4 of a mile away from 75,000 big ones. Kyle Busch right behind him. Down the backstretch for the last time. Does Kyle have anything left that he can get underneath? They go into 3. Nobody else is going to contend for this. Hang on, coming through 4. It is. Oh, and he turns him. He gets into him, but boy, he recovers and Keselowski wins. Unbelievable. He held on to that thing. That 75 was almost going down the drain right then, but he held on to it.
Brad Keselowski, the leader, coming back to the white flag.
The next flag ends it. If there's a caution now, the race is over. Almirola's pushing hard on Larson.
Larson sideways into the wall. Man. There he goes.
That's that same wall.
Will they let him race back? No caution yet. Sparks for Eric Almirola.
He's got a flat tire, I'm afraid.
Brad is way out there. If any of these guys get a good run, Brad is in trouble here.
The track is clear, and they're going to race back to the checkered flag.
We talked about the...
And here comes Ryan Reed to the inside. Team Penske, Jack Roush, they've never won here in the Xfinity Series. 1, 2, 3, they're all forward to the front.
It might be too soon.
Reed trying to block his teammate, Chris Buescher. Here's the checkered flag. Ryan Reed wins it at Daytona. What a finish.
Oh, got him looking. You asked about that mirror. What do? He definitely was looking in the mirror, changed his line, moved up, went into the bottom, gave that opportunity. Oh, he's in the fence.
White flag is out. One lap to go. Brought to you by Credit One Bank. Kyle Busch to the inside, takes over the top spot from Chase Briscoe. And here comes the 98 in the outside lane, tapping the wall. What a race off of turn 2. Chase Briscoe trying to hold off Kyle Busch. One last try for the 54. He's the all-time wins leader. Can he get there? Briscoe in the high lane. Kyle Busch down low. Back to the start-finish line at Darlington. It's Chase Briscoe who wins it. What a finish.
White flag, buddy. 1 to go. Now we got a slow car up here, the 34, that they're going to catch up to. There goes the 5 and to the outside. Harvick went upstairs to pick up Boyer, but Kyle Busch went up in front of them. And Truex, he's trying to stay halfway in front of that group, too. Truex needs to get back to the bottom. He's a set and duck, Larry. He's a set and duck. They'll get a run on him. Here comes Busch. Here comes Harvick. There they go.
Push it. 21's outside the 5. The 21's outside. He's by himself. You're 2 ahead of that group in your mirror. 21 and 2 on the high lane. They are 2 ahead.
Harvick has got to have help to have a shot. Otherwise, the black car goes to victory lane.
Here he comes. If he can get to the inside right there.
Truex blocks.
He's got it made. Dade's going to win the race. There's no way. Dade's going to get a little suck off this lap car up here. The Dade's going to win the race.
Martin Truex. 3 in a row. DRS 312.
We're going to see the white flag this time around. 1 lap to go, sponsored by Credit One Bank. Your leader is Austin Hill.
And right now, Parker's got to be looking for the run. He's going to have to back up to the guys in front of him. He's got to figure out what car to back up to try to get the run on Austin Hill. Right now, Austin's got it blocked. There's no run from Parker.
And remember, you can't go below the line on the inside. That is out of bounds.
Here it comes on the top. He's going to get to his outside.
Parker Kligerman going high.
11's coming. Keep
Help from Brett Moffitt. Daniel Hemrick shoving Austin Hill down low. They're sideways. Can they hang on? Austin Hill wins once again. He goes back to back here in Atlanta as they crash across the start-finish line.
I feel like he was sideways for a mile.
A great restart on the outside. The 7 of Allgaier right on the bumper, the 22. But the 16 battles back.
Here comes Allmendinger. It's Cindric and Allmendinger into 3 and 4. Allmendinger up the racetrack. They make contact. 3 wide for the lead. 1 lap to go. Here comes Allgaier on the inside. They go up the racetrack. Allmendinger back in on the inside. He takes the lead. More contact behind him. The race for the win through 3 and 4. Allmendinger, Cindric, side by side. Allmendinger wins it at the line.
Hard crashing off into turn 1. I cannot believe what I just saw.
It's a chess match here. These guys are trying to figure out which lane to be in.
Can Matt get that thing wound up on the bottom and stay with him? Can't get to that left rear at all.
I think Matt wants that outside.
Do you?
I think he does.
Okay.
You heard Dave say this is the car that got passed on the last lap at Las Vegas when Kyle Busch lost the race and smacked the wall. He says it ain't going to happen again, folks. Here comes Kent at the high side.
Right. He's on the outside.
That's right. He wants that outside now.
No lap traffic whatsoever. No one to be able to use as a pit. Here he comes.
Oh, here we go, Doc.
Kyle's not going to let him have that outside.
Kenseth pedaling on the bottom of the racetrack. Chevy up high. Ford on the bottom. Fans on their feet. Watch this finish coming down. And Kyle Busch, he just hangs on.
That was outstanding.
White flag is waving. 1 lap to go. Next flag ends at Chase Briscoe, your leader.
We see teammates back there blocking each other, racing for the 4th and 5th position. Justin Haley and AJ Allmendinger.
Allmendinger's going to get that spot.
Great restart, guys, by Chase Briscoe.
Brandon Jones is heating him up, though.
Final time into turns 3 and 4.
Oh, a little loose for Briscoe right there.
Briscoe, an unbelievable comeback yesterday.
Oh, he's got to run,
He's
guys.
going to try to finish the deal. Crossover for Jones. He can't get there. Briscoe, the man in Miami.
That was so good, guys.
2 to go this time.
Here they go, coming to the white flag.
Tony Stewart has won 3 of the last 4 in Daytona. Can he hold off his former teammate Kyle Busch? Carl Edwards is hungry behind him, and Clint Bowyer, the champ, in 4th spot.
Tony's smart enough. He knows he can't get too far away from those guys, so they'll get a big run on him, and then he won't be able to hold them off. Right here, it's going to happen. If it's going to happen right here, it'll do it on the straightaway. You see the guys just lining up behind him. He's obviously guarding the inside. If they're going to pass him, it's going to have to be to the high side. You can see Carl Edwards is just not right there. He's going to loosen him up. Get in the corner right here. He's going to loosen his butt up.
Kyle
He's
Busch
got him loose.
Gives him the shove and comes on the inside. Tony is digging back on the outside.
Oh, wow.
What a job, Tony Stewart
here to hold the lead. Here comes Carl Edwards to the outside of Kyle Busch. He's going to be in second. He's got to run.
Tony Stewart will come down and win it. Wow.
You got to give Ricky Stenhouse a lot of credit. You know, it's not easy to top Carl Edwards at a track, and he's going to do it for the 2nd time at Iowa.
Here we go. 7/8 of a mile to go for Ricky Stenhouse Jr.
He picked up his first career win here back in May. And all he has to do now is negotiate 2 more corners, and he's going to do it again at Iowa Speedway.
He dominated last week, Marty. Didn't get the win, but it looks as though he's got a little redemption in mind here tonight.
Oh, look out as he has a tire situation. Here comes Edwards right into it. They cross the line, and guess who wins the race? Stenhouse.
And right in front of the leaders with 1 lap to go, we got some guys that's fighting for position. Kevin Grubb, Buckshot Jones, Lyndon Amy. White flag is out.
Final lap at Darlington, the Diamond Hill Plywood 200 about to be history. Jeff Burton is dominating the day, but it is the Pontiac of Bobby Labonte running up on slower traffic.
Might be what Jeff Burton, exactly what he's looking for. But Labonte goes to the inside, it really blocks Burton's way.
It's down to just a drag race coming out of turn 4 here.
Kevin Grubb on the outside and turn 4. Will it be Bobby Labonte, Jeff Burton? They are close together. Only a half a car length, and Bobby Labonte will take the win.
One more time around for Gregson when they get to the line.
Noah's got to get that car back to the bottom of the racetrack. Cannot show Austin Cindric to the inside lane.
Sam Mayer to the inside for third, the 18 car.
Cindric mentioned how badly he wanted a grandfather clock. What will he do in 3 and 4? Up the racetrack goes Noah Gregson. Here comes Cindric to the inside. It's a drag race. Cindric and Gregson's going to win.
Flag, hell yeah, dude.
Kurt Busch, Denny Hamlin.
Oh, he got him loose right there.
Inside. Continue marks. White flag. 1 more. 1 more. You guys got nothing out back.
How rough will it get? Can Kurt hang with him? Joe Gibbs Racing's 18 with Denny Hamlin, Kurt Busch in brother Kyle's 54. Here they come to the checkered flag. Who's it going to be? Hamlin sliding it sideways. Give it to Kurt Busch.
Got the white flag.
All clear.
Last lap.
He's gonna make a dive. Kent is gonna go into turn 3 for all.
He gets all the way on him. He's on him.
Green got a wheel
Right
out
there
of
with
the
you, man.
flag.
He's right
Got
with
in
you.
too low. Everybody's moving over. There's Dale Jr. moving out of the way. Now that slow car, the 25. Kent is going to take it on the outside. He's going to try to get a run on him, go up to the top.
But he stays on the bottom. Dale trying to get him loose. He's all the way on his rear bumper.
Oh,
on the white line.
He got him loose.
Hug him up. He's looking inside. Looking inside.
Man!
Wow.
Matt Kenseth did everything but turn Jeff Green around.
Kyle Benjamin with a nose ahead. Who will have it at the stripe? Priest will have it. White flag is out. 1 lap remaining in Iowa.
I'm going to tell you, Ryan Priest and Kyle Benjamin have put on an exhibition here of how 2 young drivers should race each other. This is phenomenal. Benjamin got a great restart. Ryan Priest fired off perfect. Great run by these guys.
Ryan Priest said, fate will tell me if I meant to do this at a bigger level. Fate has decided Ryan Priest is going to win at Iowa.
Joey Logano, winner of 2 of the last 3 restrictor plate races in the NASCAR Nationwide Series, will lead at the white flag. Will he lead at the checkered flag? 2.5 miles to go. Kurt Busch, big run to the outside, pushed by Ricky Stenhouse.
Well, it is a huge run that Kurt Busch is making here. Actually got separated with the 18 and the 2.
Dylan to the bottom. Annette's going to push him. Kurt Busch to the point. Half a lap to go.
It's like Dylan's going to have the momentum. Where does Stenhouse pull out to try to make the move for the win, though? He doesn't want the 1 to win. If the 43 stays tucked up to the 3, they'll have a chance here.
And watch for the 6 to pull out and make a move to try and win it himself. Here they come. Checkered flag is in the air. Who's going to win it? Oh, trouble. Austin Dillon spins. Kurt Busch wins.
Tony Stewart has gone around the outside to take the lead, and the white flag. It'll be Stewart's first lead today.
But he's got a big lead, and that could be a problem by the time he gets to the backstretch. Yeah, this could hurt him for sure because he's got almost too much of a lead. With 1 lap to go, these guys are going to have some momentum on him.
And watch the outside. There's a 60 car of Carl Edwards, the points leader. Stewart now gets a help from the 77 car. of Bobby Labonte. Mears is there, but let's see if the high line works again. But this time it is Harvick and Edwards.
Is Bobby Labonte going to leave his wingman with his teammate Tony Stewart, or is he going to try to go for the win here? We see steam coming out of the car, out of the 77 car, tucked right up behind Tony Stewart.
And Harvick is now getting a little bit of a push from the 42 car. That's how close it is with Montoya right behind Kevin Harvick. Does he have enough time to get there? Tony Stewart with a push from Bobby Labonte. Mears is third. Reagan is fourth. Here comes Labonte on the outside. They come to the tri-oval. Remember, the start-finish line is here.
And he gets it.
And what a run by Bobby Labonte. What an effort by the former Cup Series champion and Busch Series champion.
1 lap remaining. 2 miles here.
Man, I'm telling you, that 18 is up underneath Greg Biffle at start-finish line.
It looks like it's going to be a shootout between these two. Down into turn 2. Kyle on the low side. Biffle drifts up high. Here comes Busch. Right behind him, the 22 of Keselowski. He's trying to get in the mix.
Though. The 22 could have a shot here also. These guys side by side.
Joey Logano trying to get back. Here he goes, down low. Can he hold it? Through the turn 3 area, through 4. Look out, 4 cars going to be dicing for it, heading for the stripe. What a finish. Will it be Biffle? Will it be Busch? Going for the wire. It is going to be a spinning Logano, and the win goes to Busch.
Randy's got to get.
Holy cow!
He's got to get down there. If he slows down 2 mile an hour, he's got to get to the bottom.
White flag, 4/10 of a mile to go. Dillon and Setzer spin. Meanwhile, the leaders are on the backstretch, coming to the win. That's for the lead and for the victory. Last lap. Shaw, LaJoy to the stripe. Shaw and LaJoy side by side. Randy, I believe by inches, got him.
White flag is out. Next flag will end the race.
He's close. Oh, he is. Is he going to get inside of him right here? Maybe give him a little love tap, get him loose as they head down into turn 3.
Eric Almirola is there. Off of turn 2, down the back straightaway. Bowman in charge.
Does he choose to use the bumper here?
Could it be another last lap pass? 19 to the inside. They wash up at the line. It's going to be Eric Almirola who delivers. What a finishing White flag is in the air. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. And the next flag going to end this one. The caution or the checkers. Can Chase Elliott hang on? 11 races at Daytona. Had a last lap pass for the win.
It looks like more aggressive on the outside. Look, here comes Logano. He's to Elliott.
Elliott goes up for the block. Opens the door for Sadler down low. He's working the double yellow line as they head to turn 3.
Logano's not clear.
Logano pushing him forward. When do you make the move if you're Joey Logano?
You hop to the outside as soon as you can now.
Last year's Daytona 500 winner. The man that will start on the pole tomorrow. Could there be contact? Chase Elliott. Wow. Dramatic finish at Daytona. Gets the checkered flag.
What a block by Chase Elliott.
All right, here we go. White flag, this time by, but here comes Biffle trying to close in.
Joe's definitely going to make it work for it if he does get to him. I can promise that.
Last lap. Biffle starts to close in. Right about where Nemechek get on Stewart.
Here he goes on the inside. He's got the position. Remember, though, he's tried this before. Nemechek drives in hard on the outside. Oh, baby.
It's a drag race.
Nemechek to the outside. Biffle on the inside. Joe Nemechek wins at Kansas.
Sturman came home third.
Here comes the white flag.
They got to run. They're going to separate those two right there.
1 lap to go. Down on the low side, it's a net with Stephen Wallace pushing. Neither one of them has ever won a nationwide race. Look out, Danica brushes the wall. They gather it back up. Sadler in trouble now as they broke apart. He and the 9 of Tony Stewart.
Logano and Kyle Busch to the lead.
On the high side, and all of a sudden, the Annette combination breaks apart. Here comes Reed Sorensen, and he could win the $100,000 bonus in the Nationwide Dash for Cash. Coming out of turn number 4, it looks like Joey Logano has been so good at pushing, may end up winning. Oh, crash in the back. At the stripe, the win goes to Logano, and look at the carnage behind.
Todd Bodine now trying to mount a final challenge. They're down to the stripe. The white flag is now flying at Kentucky. Side by side, the battle for fourth. Wimmer on the outside. Scott Riggs on the bottom of the racetrack. Looks like Riggs will grab the spot. Here are the lead machines coming out of turn number 2 for the final time. Todd Bodine picked up a lot of ground as they hustle down the back straightaway. He'll take one last shot. Bodine now looking to the high side of Greg Biffle. Trouble. Jay Sauter's hitting the wall. The caution flag is out. Here's the lead machines. Bodine on the outside.
Once, twice.
Down to the stripe as they bang. Biffle under control. And down to the stripe. It looks like Todd Bodine, by 36 thousandths of a second, has won it.
White flag. Last lap of the race. Who's going to get back first and win it?
With you, white flag. One more.
As Cole Witt learned enough today to know exactly where to make this move.
And remember Daytona, last quarter, that car in front got awfully wide.
And will Joey Logano be satisfied to push Kyle Busch to a win? Don't think I would.
Remember at Talladega, the finish line is not in the center of the tri-oval. It's past that final corner. So now still one more turn to go.
Logano's got a little space here to try to make a move.
Here comes the move. Logano to the outside. Kyle Busch to the inside. Joey Logano wins it.
Hill on the inside. Creed on the outside. Back to the gas they go. Way up the racetrack goes Hill. Into the back of the 21. He doesn't push him up high enough, but here he comes. He gets to the inside. The white flag's in the air. One more time around. The 7 got into the wall. Now Creed pushing the 21 up the racetrack. They're side by side. Creed has to win to make it into the championship 4. He's never won in the Xfinity Series. They smoked the tires. Here comes the 7. Contact made. The 7 of Allgaier on the inside. Creed. Allgaier's going to win in Martinsville. And they wreck on the front stretch. Big contact.
Oh, he's going to get loose. The 18 gets a little loose, slides up the track. No contact. But it did move the 22 up the racetrack. He wasn't able to finish the corner, so...
One more time around.
Daniel's still right there. What will he do?
The 2 fighting for the win and the championship. Through 1 and 2. They stay side by side. Now the 18 ducks in behind. One more chance. The 22 in front. The 18 closing the gap. Out of 4. They're side by side. Hemrick's going to win it at the line. Daniel Hemrick just silenced the doubters. He's made his own history. Daniel Hemrick wins. He's the Xfinity Series champion.
You got it.
And he's got no drafting help behind him, so he apparently thinks that he can make something happen, and he just wants to make it between the 2 of them.
Dave Burns.
DJ, that's exactly right. When they were slow together, he thought maybe that Newman was dragging the brake. He said, man, let him hang out. Go, 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 and we'll go. And then we'll settle it between the 2 of us.
Okay, here we go. He's got one more shot right here.
Tony Raines is still right there. Here comes David Reagan, Brad Keselowski.
Off of turn 2, 4,000 foot back straightaway. Here they go, 3 wide. Keselowski, his teammate, is up there. Is he going to get up there and push Earnhardt Jr. by?
That's what Junior needed, was somebody he could really count on, but Brad can't get there quick enough. I think Junior's just waiting until he gets to the tri-oval here to try to make that move.
Turn 3. Remember, the start-finish line is all the way down in turn 1, so if you make the pass, you don't want to make it too early.
Here we go. We got to see Junior go here. Oh, here comes Tony Raines to the inside.
Junior And here comes
Reagan
David
makes
Reagan.
How about Joey Logano coming in third?
David Reagan gets the win at Talladega. Wow.
Dead even as they come to the white flag.
And Casey Kane's not going. He's going to run hard on the outside. Biffle's still there.
Loose.
He's still there.
Oh, I'll tell you what.
What a job both of those drivers did.
That was impressive.
The beginning of the day, we talked about how this track has earned a reputation for producing close finishes, and here comes another one. Greg Biffle and Casey Kane out of 4 to the line for the checkers.
And Casey Kane has the run.
Kane wins.
Wow. That is a great job. Wow. I did not think Casey Kane could hold them off.
We got 1 lap to go here, presented by Credit One. Who's going to bring it back around and take the checker? AJ's got a huge lead. Is it too big? As the field gets a run on this 16 car through turns 2. Christopher Bell has the organization in the bottom groove.
Bottom, stay bottom, stay bottom, stay bottom.
Allgaier to the middle, Allgaier to the middle.
There you go, 10 push-ins, 10 push-ins. Good work, 10 inside. Inside with a 10, 11 with you. 11 with you, middle 3, clear bottom, clear bottom, get to the bottom.
The calling cars.
Get to the bottom.
Controlling the field, off of turn 4. AJ Allmendinger with the help, but the outside line has the momentum. Haley crosses the finish line and wins. Incredible finish, Justin Haley.
11 got it.
White flag. Last lap underway at Bristol. Who gets the trophy? Kyle Larson looking on Kyle Busch. Slow cars ahead, final corner. Busch tries the bottom, Larson goes high, squeeze to the stripe. Kyle Busch by a fender at the finish line. Here they come to the white flag. Do they have enough fuel to get back? Final lap at Daytona is underway.
.42's on you tight. Yep, 22's closer.
Joey Logano getting a run on Regan Smith. Here comes Casey Kane in the 5. Ryan Sieg in that 39 car up through the middle. Jeremy Clements into the picture. All going on behind Regan Smith. Can he hang on? Will the fuel last to the finish line? Here they come to the checkers. Casey Kane on the outside lane. 3 wide to the win at Daytona. Wow, what a finish.
That was incredible. How did he do that? Unbelievable, the move that he made right there. Who's going to get it? White flag this time by. Half a mile to go. The race is between the teammates. He's there. How deep will he go? Side by side. Runs him up. Here they come for the stripe. Who's going to win it? It's going to be Kyle. It looks like it's going to be.
Yes, sir.
Kyle Busch, winning number 50.
Coming up on 1 lap to go. He's trying to roll. He is now moving in the right direction. Sam Mayer out front. It's 1 lap to go. Presented by Credit One Bank. One more time around here at Talladega.
White flag coming back to checkers.
This 3 wide in that 4th lane, that's really hurting the energy from anybody getting a big run right now. They're going to have to sort that out. Finally, now it's back to 2 wide.
Here comes Josh Berry in the 8s. Now Sam Mayer, where does he go? A big run out of AJ Allmendinger. He puts the bumper to the back of him.
AJ did not go for the move. Really surprised by that. He'll have another opportunity at it. They're going to have a huge run on Sam Mayer down the front straightaway.
Here comes Sieg on the outside of the 39.
Come on, buddy, push it.
Through the triangle, Sam Mayer goes high to block, now low again. Here comes that big run. The 16 goes outside. A photo finish at the line. Allmendinger's going to get it. A.J. Allmendinger by 15 1,000ths of a second unofficially.
They're going to make it to the white flag, it looks like.
Keselowski clear to the lead. Last lap at Daytona. Can Smith rally back? Can Kyle Busch find a way clear on that inside line of the traffic? Or will the caution come out and end it early?
That's what you have to do. You can't wait to make your move. You got to go. See the bumping, but they can't stay locked on even on this last lap.
Hold your breath. Here they come to the checkered flag. Keselowski and Smith and the whole pack steaming to the finish line. Regan Smith wins it by a fender.
One lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank.
Hamlin's got to run, Adam. Can he get Byron loose?
Right at your bumper here.
Yes, he did.
Coming off of turn 2.
Back, look at bottom. Inside quarter, inside quarter. Inside quarter. Speed smooth up top. Speed smooth up top. Wrapping out back.
And here comes Elliott Sadler.
Smooth up top. 2 back to the top lane.
Three-man dance for the lead.
Still there inside quarter. Quarter. Keep coming.
Byron hanging on. Hamlin looking inside. Sadler's right there as well. Contact as they come off of turn 4. Back to the checkered flag at the line. Denny Hamlin wins it by a nose. What a finish.
To the white flag. Last lap at Montreal. Even if the caution comes out, the race will be over, the field will be frozen. Pappas looking to close in. If they tangle, the 32 will try and pounce. Oh, watch the wheels up.
Bobble bar said.
No, it's close.
Oh, man, look at Villeneuve pushing hard.
Oh, inside for second. Villeneuve. Can he stay there? No, Pappas gets back by. Now Pappas has to try and chase Boris Said back down.
That's just what Boris Said needed. Let those guys race, let him get out of Dodge. And he pulls about 10 car lengths on him.
Turn 8 and turn 9. There's Robbie Gordon's car as the driver walks away.
Boris has got a good turn 10, Andy.
Yeah, he did a good job getting down in there. I was wondering if he was going to be able to get in there without wheel hopping. That's the key right there. I believe he can hold him off through these next 2 corners.
Remember, it was the last corner of the last lap last year. One little mistake that cost Marcus Ambrose the win and allowed Carl Edwards to go by. Here's Pappas inside of Boris.
He got him.
Boris going to try the crossover.
Clear.
Pappas over the curves. Here comes Boris Said. Drag racing to the finish line, side by side. Who's going to get here first? It is, I think, Boris Said. I think he got him by a bumper.
Final lap of the Busch Grand National season for 1998. It's a half a car length. Jeff Burton looks at the inside of Spencer.
Boy, Spencer backed off early that time. He did not want to get in the corner too deep. Martin's trying to go on the outside.
Jimmy Spencer's going to make this car seem like it's a double wide trailer being pulled down the highway. It's going to be incredibly wide going in turn 3 here.
41-year-old Jimmy Spencer trying to hold. He hugs that bottom groove. Here goes Jeff Burton trying to sneak to the inside. Is there room? Is there time? They are side by side for the checkered flag, and wow.
Go ahead, Doc. Who was it?
Well, it's Jeff Burton, it looks like. It looks like Jeff Burton may have got a nose by about 3 inches. What a final lap.
That's Michael Waltrip right along with Casey Kane. Then the 2 Fords back to the battle up front. White flag is out. Here we go. Who's going to win it at Daytona?
We see Reed.
Oh, look out.
Okay,
look out. Into the wall.
He caroms off. Everybody else gets by. He'll go back into the wall. The white flag's still out. No caution on the race.
Racing that into turn 3. Junior's right on the bumper of Clint Boyer.
Does he make history? Dale Earnhardt Jr. or does Clint Boyer win? And here comes Tony Stewart. He's getting the push from Castle. Coming out of 4. This is really going to be close.
Here goes Junior to the inside.
Junior to the inside. Boyer takes the lead and holds on and at the stripe. It's Boyer. Stewart. I thought it was Boyer, but Tony Stewart does it. Wow. Holy God. Oh.
He stays behind the 7, and they spin behind. The 26 goes around. So Kaz Gralla sliding, but they stay green.
He's on pit road. I think they can keep coming. Side by side for second.
Sparks coming out of the 7. As he goes through turn 1, is there an issue? Up the racetrack he goes to block. The 48 now back down to block the 2. Allgaier, a car length and a half in front.
Everybody's down in that bottom lane. Good push is coming on the bottom here. The 11 and the 2. Big run.
Creed, what's he going to do with it? He looked high. Now he's side by side for the lead. Sheldon Creed, a half a car length ahead. Could this be the night? Here comes Allgaier. He's got momentum. They're side by side. Allgaier at the line. He'll win at Daytona. Larson now working on blocking. One more time around. Big run out of Haley as he gets up to the back bumper of the 7.
Runs coming from both lanes. The inside's on the inside of Larson now.
Elliott Sadler. Now, can he clear the 42? Sadler up front.
He didn't clear him.
By inches he didn't clear him. Now he's got to side draft him. Get to that left rear quarter panel. Pull him back to you. Hope the 22 gets to you. Push you in front of the 42.
Side by side down the backstretch.
What matters now is what line's going to get the help from behind. What's Blaney going to do here? There's going to be a huge push from the top.
Side draft once again. Larson, Elliott Sadler, side by side, coming into the tri-oval. They bump. 3 wide, the big move on the inside. A huge win for Haley.
Well, NASCAR's made the call. They said the 24 went below the yellow line to advance his position. Winner, Kyle Larson.
Sam was able to gain a ton of time through 1 and 2 last time.
White flag is out. 1 lap to go. Sponsored by Credit One Bank. Ryan Sieg is leading Sam Mayer. Mayer looking high off of turn 2.
Sam's going to get a big run off of turn 2 here. He's going to pull underneath him.
Huge rally for Sam Mayer. Near contact down the back straightaway. Final lap. Mayer going to make the pass. Can Sieg get back by him? Here they are off of turn 4. Sieg and Mayer going at it at Texas. Back to the start-finish line. This one is going to be tight. Who got it done? Photo finish. What a thriller. Mayer and Sieg.
It's all good. The scoring sheet shows us we have it by .002. Just stand by, hold it up there.
You protect the bottom and be in front of 17. You do the same thing you've been doing. Watch your mirror, stay in front of 17.
But Nemechek's spotter is exactly right. Protect the bottom and stay in front of the 17, and that's what Nemechek's doing, is protecting that bottom. It's going to take the 17 running up on Nemechek, making him a little loose, making him push up, and then trying to dive to the inside, and the 3 going with him, just like this.
Final lap.
Watch your mirror there, buddy. Watch your mirror.
15 cars, nose to tail, inches apart at almost 195 miles an hour. Nemechek with a challenge from Texas Terry. Labonte up high. Nemechek down low. It's Labonte by half a car length. They are half a mile from the checkered flag. Texas Terry Labonte trying to make it. The start-finish line, they come to the tri-oval 2 by 2.
I don't have a clue.
Well, NASCAR scoring. We'll wait for the official word.
Tyler Reddick's been in this situation before. Next flag ends the race, whether it's the checkered or the caution.
This is when you drive the lap of your life to get a trophy at Daytona.
Oh, Tyler's getting really far in front. Elliott Sadler's going to lag back and get a big run here, but we also got the 11 and 24 forming up behind.
Here comes
one back.
Kaz Grala.
He's getting help. Coming to your mirror,
Elliott's going to get position on him. What's
Sadler
the 11
to the inside. Ryan Truex look to the high side. Reddick still out front. Here comes the 16 of Ryan Reed.
Oh, this is going to be a photo finish, guys. We're going to bring this one right down to the line.
Coming off of turn 4. High side of the white car is Reddick. Trying to get his second career win of the season opener at Daytona. But to the inside, it's Elliott Sadler. A photo finish.
Tyler Reddick's going to edge him out.
And Tyler Reddick at the line pulls it off.
Woohoo!